Hey everyone, Todd here from Hope's Companion. Today we're talking about something very common after a trauma. What do you do when someone in your church isolates and withdraws from relationships after they've been through a traumatic experience? You notice they've pulled away. You haven't seen them in church, or when you do see them, they're quiet, distant, and not talking about what happened. And you don't know what to do. Should I reach out? Should I back off? What if I say the wrong thing? Are they turning away from God? If you've ever felt unsure, overwhelmed, or stuck in that tension, you're not alone, and this video is for you. Now, if you're new to trauma-informed ministry or not quite sure what trauma responses can look like, I have another video that walks through some of the basics. I'll link to it in the description. Feel free to check it out first or come back to it after this one. Today I want to talk about 5 common mistakes churches make when someone isolates after trauma and what to do instead. Mistake number 1. Taking silence personally or interpreting it spiritually. After trauma, the nervous system goes into protection mode, and when that happens, silence and withdrawal aren't personal, they're survival. A common tendency, though, even if we recognize the withdrawal is an effect of trauma, is to assume they're disinterested, or falling away, or rejecting us, or even God. But it's not about us, and it's not about their faith, it's about safety. Trauma responds in ways that protect from danger and avoid pain. So instead of taking it personally, keep the door open without pressure. Say things like, "I'm here when you're ready, no rush, no pressure." That communicates safety and not shame. Another mistake is trying to force connection. We want to connect, so we push. We show up unannounced, we corner them after church, or we send messages that feel confrontational in tone or put people on the spot. But after trauma, that kind of pressure doesn't feel loving. It feels threatening. It can send the nervous system right back into protection mode. So instead of forcing connection, extend gentle invitations that honor their dignity and pace. Say things like, "We'd love to see you back whenever you feel ready." And please don't spiritualize their withdrawal with verses like Hebrews 10:25 about not forsaking fellowship. That just adds spiritual shame to the real pain they're already experiencing. Now here's the flip side. A third mistake is pulling away because it's awkward or they don't respond. We try once, it doesn't work the way we hoped, and we back off. Or we never reach out at all because we don't know what to say. It's awkward. But trauma survivors already expect abandonment. Our silence, whether it's from discomfort or discouragement, can reinforce a lie they already believe. I don't matter. Instead, keep showing up in quiet, low-pressure ways, even if they never respond. Messages like, "Thinking of you today, no need to reply," can communicate care without pressure and keep the door open for them to reconnect. And if they ask for space or for you to back off, respect that. Honor their boundaries. But unless they've asked you not to reach out, your consistent, steady presence can be a lifeline. A fourth mistake, and this one's big: talking about their story without consent. Even if your heart's in the right place, even if it's just for a prayer request, talking about someone's trauma without their permission breaks trust. Now, this is a mistake that's easy to make, and I've made it myself. In fact, I've made all of these mistakes. But even if we intend to help, such sharing harms. It can re-traumatize a person, it can feel like exposure, and it's a form of gossip, even if it doesn't feel like that's what you're doing. Proverbs 11:13 says, "A gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret." So instead, treat their story as sacred. Always ask, "Would you like me to share this with others or keep it private?" And then honor their wishes completely. And if you ask for prayer, keep it as an unspoken request. God still uses those prayers. He knows what they need, even if they don't. A fifth mistake is common, but the term may be new to you. Avoid spiritual bypassing. Spiritual bypassing is when we use spiritual language in ways that avoid dealing with someone's real pain. It's offering oversimplified answers to deep emotional wounds. Now, you may have done it yourself when you offer words like, "God has a plan," or "You need to just trust Him," or "All things work together for good." Now, these things may be true, but when we say them too soon or as a way to fix their pain, we're not helping. We're skipping over the struggle. We're minimizing their grief, and we're sidelining the healing process. We're bypassing what's real, and that can actually cause more harm. Faith doesn't mean skipping pain. The Bible doesn't ignore suffering. Jesus didn't, and neither should we. There's a time to mourn, and lament is part of the healing process. So instead of giving quick spiritual answers, offer your presence. You can say something like, "This is hard. I don't have all the answers, but I'm here with you." That's what reflects the heart of Christ. Here's the thing about when someone isolates or withdraws. Trauma-informed care doesn't mean you need to have all the answers. It means you're willing to show up with humility, to be safe, to be steady, to be present. And when someone pulls away after trauma, your consistent, low-pressure presence, offered without expectation, can be a lifeline. It tells them, "You're not forgotten. You still matter. I'm with you." And that's the kind of love that makes healing possible. If this video helped you, would you give it a like and share it with someone who might need it? And if you're a church leader who wants to learn more about trauma-informed ministry, check out the free resources on our links page, including our personalized safety plan template and online training course. Thanks for watching.